live, right? And yeah, so like as the title says, this one's gonna be a really quick, short one because I'm going to be playing another game soon. I kind of got my mic situation fixed a little bit. I kind of did. What I ended up having to do was like, the actual problem was actually pretty funny. I didn't even think about it because it's like, oh right, my microphone has like 48 volts going through it. And the cable got tangled. The XLR cable got tangled with the actual cable going from that comes from my capture card when I play my Switch, when I play on my Switch or whatever, right? For when I was doing streaming console games. And like the audio cable there had some noise even though there was like nothing, it wasn't even on. And it caused some weird interference. After just removing the plug, it's all fixed. I didn't even think about doing that. But it's just funny how weird of a solution, or rather how weird that problem was. Right, it was just weird. Hey, I almost forgot. I got my rewards thingy. They sent me an email. So I have my own code for myself. I'm gonna redeem that real quick. That's under which one? Rewards. Exchange. There we go. Got my little reward here. Or wherever it is. The reward should be like 10 of something. Oh well. I'll find it afterwards. Let's actually get the daily stuff done first. Yeah, Saki on the 10th. That's what I figured. I mean, they kind of hinted towards it, right? Like, it makes sense. Hey, Grim Moment. My microphone's kind of fixed now. And the whole problem was actually, you know... The problem from yesterday was caused because of some weird-ass wiring getting tangled up that had to do with my capture card for console games. How weird is that? Despite the consoles not even being like plugged in and on, they caused the problem. Oh well. Let's just do the dailies real quick before I switch over to the other game. Yeah. Right, like... What the hell? Oh, I didn't position myself right at the start, that's why. Whatever. Still got the points. Right? You know what? Because I can now, because they gave me the new reward thingy. Wait, they didn't give me the profile badge? I feel like they were missing something. Wait. Oh, that was the streaming thingy. The streamer rewards. For participating. I got the Vera Observer and 10 of these. Wait, I thought I would get the other thing too. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be like the little profile icon as well? That's weird. That's weird. Why didn't I get that one? What the hell? I'm pretty sure I'm missing that too because I streamed way more. Hi Orthuk. Welcome, welcome. I kind of got my mic situation kind of fixed. Right? Where is it? Vera Observer. Right, that's the one. Or is it... Which one was it? I think it was Vera Observer. From Hycros Observer to Vera Observer. I can do that now. Wasn't there like a special frame I was supposed to get too? I feel like there was supposed to be something. Yeah, I was supposed to get this. What the hell? Wasn't I? A gray space is a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. It is. Oh yeah, I have a 10 pull here. Let's go see what I got. What I'll get. Right, we might as well see. They gave it to me. So I might as well check it out. Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, I got 2 10-pulls here. Might as well see these ones. Great. Might as well. Yeah, that one's nothing. We got one more. Come on, gold. Give me like 0 or like Tsubasa or something. That would be pog. Nope. At 82%, 64 and 78. I've barely touched gray space. I've barely touched it. I'm at like 5%. I've barely touched it. Oh cool, I got the red nucleus there. Nice. Alright, just slowly cleaning this thing out. What the hell is this? Play Lucky Feast? Oh, that's the Mia's Kitchen thing. Right. You get a lot of coins from it. Mm-hmm. And we get the last one. What else we got? I'll spend my vitality in a little bit. Right, gotta make sure I do all the daily stuff. I want to maintain this thing up. I want to max this thing out. You have to find the Vera map alone in gray space. Ah, okay. You got tons of the things you need to upgrade your engine from 19. And the thing, whoops, not found. Not finished. Yeah, I've barely touched the gray space stuff. I'll do them eventually. The sentence made no sense, It's okay, we all make mistakes, right? Alright. Yes, we'll begin. Ball time. We gotta go toss the ball. Right? 3, 2, 1, go. I suck so much at this. Like, it just trolls me. I really don't like ball toss. This is the worst one. This one's the worst one. Yeah, I can't do this. I can get the other ones maxed out, but not this. I really hate ball toss. You always go with the middle one? Well, it doesn't matter. I always get fucked either way. That one's just too much. I don't like the ball toss one. Oh, let's go over here. You get a rhythm for it? I don't. There's like kinda nothing there. Yeah, it's just awful. The box one's easier. The box one, once you get it figured out, it's easy. The box one's no problem. I've maxed it out a couple times. The box one's whatever. The ball one's the hard one. The box one's easy. But the box one's like really easy. Never had issues with box. I've only had issues with the box one at the start I had issues with until I figured it out. And then it was like, oh, this thing is super easy. But the ball one is just a pain. It exists to troll me. Come on. Right, we should be getting the new pass tomorrow, right? So that means new costume tomorrow as well. Oh right, it's like Vtuber. Already maxed out the shop. So it doesn't matter. Alright. Yeah, the new pass is tomorrow. That means tomorrow I can actually go do my quests and stuff. Not my quests, my weekly. And actually kill the bosses for real. And loot them. Come on. Give me my points. Give me my points. I want my points. Otherwise there's no point in it if I don't get my points. Whatever, my coins. And Mira. You can purchase a new engine. I already bought my engine. And it was shit. I managed to buy my engine and I got garbage. Like, it's like actually awful. When I rolled it, it's like awful. Like, look at this bullshit. This is garbage. Like, actually awful. I need a better engine. At least you can kinda use it. This one's just like, yeah. I mean, it's there. It's awful, but it's there. Hi there, Ren. Welcome, welcome. This one's going to be a short TOF stream before I switch to the other game later. Because I actually already said I was gonna continue playing more Caligula. So there's that. Where's the minigame? Oh, there it is. Wings tour. I'm gonna quickly fix my graphics by lowering a few things just in case. Oh, it's already auto defaulted there. You'd be so busy when you get the new join op, yeah. Aren't we all? Yeah, you have a lot of vitality pots. Yeah, I only have the free ones. Because I don't really use them. Or rather, I haven't been buying them. Whatever, I missed a few. That's fine. You've been buying the 2 a day, okay. No wonder, right? I mean, if that's a lot of joint ops you'll be doing. That's a lot. Hopefully you get something good when you spend it all, you know? Right? Hopefully you get something good. Let me just quickly put Tsubasa in here. Hi, Scotty. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Right, let's get this one done. Surely you get some good flame gear. I mean, there's only... Flame has a weird future, honestly. Like, I feel like Flame is just gonna go in a weird direction where you don't really use multiple fire. Because of just how things have been with balances. The balancing. Oh, come on. Have you ever gotten the 20 here? Have you ever gotten the 20 here? Because I have before. But like it's so like RNG. Yeah, like it's so RNG. No, it's not. It's not. It's gonna be Annabella Cobalt Lynn, or Annabella Claudia Lynn, or Ruby Claudia Lynn. I don't see how they're gonna put Annabella and Ruby together on global, unless they introduce CN power creep. I don't see how that'll work. Like I actually don't see Annabella and Ruby working together unless we get CN levels of power creep. Like as weird as it sounds, I don't see that happening, especially because of how strong Claudia is, and how weak the 2 fire boost is, and like how much they neutered detonation. Like, I don't see it working. Like, at all. Like, I just don't see Annabella Ruby working on global like it does on CN. Like, as weird as it sounds, I don't see it. But yeah, like, that's just my 2 cents on it. Like, I don't see it happening. Like, as weird as it is, we won't be running 2 fire on global. Like, I just don't see a reason to. Because of just how things have gotten shafted. Ruby's on-field is too good, but like her support utilities kinda doesn't really exist. Right, they're gonna shaft the burns anyways. They've already did that with Cobalt's burn. It's only, you know, instead of having, yeah. No, like, it's the thing is, if they're gonna keep everything balanced, it doesn't make sense to have 2 of them together. Because what does Ruby provide? Like, honestly, what does Ruby provide? 10% fire attack? And then what? Right? Like, if you think about it that way, what does Ruby provide? What would Ruby provide Annabella? What would Annabella provide Ruby? Oh, I guess you get fire resonance? But what does Lynn give? Like, you're not really gonna care too much about burns or detonation. Especially with how hard it is to really do the detonations anyways, like, consistently. Yeah, how to cheat with Ruby, Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing, they nerfed the matrices, look. Why use her for that? I mean, you can use something else. Because here's the thing, right? We go to the matrices, I have it. Why use fire sub DPS that doesn't do anything then? If all they're there is for the matrix set, then why not use something else that does something? 8% fire attack? And 12% damage. That's not a lot. And you can technically put it on someone else. You can technically put it on a damage buffer. You could technically, like, if you had Claudia A1, you could technically be like, okay, I'm gonna put you on Claudia. And then you get Grievous, you get Claudia's A1, and then you get the buff. Congrats on beating Resident Evil Village. What will Ruby provide? Like, what would Ruby provide Annabella? I guess 10% fire attack? That's it? Because they already gutted burns. They gutted her detonation, and detonating things is like playing ping pong to do it. So like that got shafted. So like at the end of the day, why would you even, like, what's the point? New cheats. We'll see. This one's gonna be a quick tower fantasy one because I said I was gonna play another game after. Right? That's why I said doing dailies real quick. We'll see what we can do. If anything pops up. Right? Alright, box haul. This one's fairly easy. What the fuck? The hell was that? What the hell? Why is it glitching out today? Why is this glitching out today? Thanks for the follow though. Thanks for the follow. This thing is glitching out today. I don't know why. You be lurking here. Alright. Well, welcome. There's gonna be 2 different streams tonight, because I'm gonna be playing a little bit of this, and a little bit of another game that I've been meaning to continue for a while, but I kinda got distracted, so to speak. Right, we'll just send these over. Right. Chuck it here. Chuck it there. I had a bad start because it bugged out. Something bugged out, but I can recover. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, running too fire, yeah. Especially if you want to play gas bomb build on thing. Because there's gas bomb build for Annabella as well. And because of gas bomb, you might not even want to fire. Because of gas bomb. Okay, I think I had something really glitch out super bad. So here's a little trick you can do. If you transmit inside, you can just reset it if you have time left. No. No running 2 fire is fine. Because if you're not using burns, Lynn's 2 fire boost means nothing. You still get to keep resonance. Because if you use 2 mixed elements, Lynn still gives you resonance. So that's fine. Claudia just buffs so much damage as well. So you're just getting rid of the pain points. Like, that's the thing. You're making it easier to play as well. Because, like, you don't really kind of don't want to spam dodges too much with Ruby. Especially after, like, playing A6 Ruby with how strong her on-field is. Well, specifically her normals and her laser. It really feels like a mess trying to not do it. So you can do something else. Right. If you actually don't complete that thing, right? If you enter a dimension trial, if you have like a couple seconds left, like 50 seconds or so, if you had a bad start, you can restart this. So that's a cool little cheat you can do. You can use dimension trials and transmit, and it will just undo that stuff. Because some reason my collision was like bugged out here. Well, the thing is with Lynn, like, the way she's probably gonna be balanced is she's going to be doing like Cobalt tier off field, like Cobalt tier or like Nemesis tier of off field damage is probably what's gonna happen, which is gonna be fine. Right? I'll go over it more after I get this done. I'm just gonna fix the positioning here. Wait, why didn't that one bounce? Whatever. Hey Ragnar. Welcome, welcome. Alright, welcome, welcome. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, this thing is really bugged today. What the fuck? So what you do, you enter Dimension Trial when that happens, and you start over. You just enter Dimension Trial and transmit. As long as you have a couple seconds left to transmit, it'll restart the thing and not consume your entry. Like, that's what you have to do. If you get that weird collision bug, you just enter a thing. That's the... For some reason, it's being really weird today. Like, it's just acting weird. Well, it doesn't bounce this badly. Usually it's not bouncing like that. Yeah, usually they bounce only a little bit, but not have that much momentum. The physics broke. Yes, I see your messages, Trickster. I see them. I see them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, let's get this going. Right, and you can just start over. So then you go back here. Right, you just transmit to start over. If you get a bad start, as long as you can transmit. Collision is just being really weird. Collision has just left the room. Those two of yours didn't pop up in the video like the others do. Oh, that might have been a bug or something. But I do see them. I do see them, don't worry. Right, then we just put the last one. There we go. My mic still seems to be a bit Vocaloid, yeah. I tried to do as much as I can, but it's a lot better than it was yesterday. It's a lot better than yesterday, but yeah. At least I kind of fixed it a bit. Part of it is just my setup is just not the greatest. Yeah, but it is a lot better now. Right? Well, all I ended up doing is like moving some wires around and it kind of fixed it a little bit. No, I don't have RTX. I don't have RTX. My graphics card doesn't support RTX. My graphics card is GTX 1080. So there's no RTX voice or anything. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be playing Scarlet and Violet when that comes out. Right? So that'll be a lot of fun. Right? Scarlet and Violet are gonna be fun. I won't do the crazy shit I did for PLA though. I'm not gonna go shiny hunt an entire Pokedex again. I'm not doing that. That was only because they made it so easy for that. Is it? I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything like that in my graphics driver. But there you go, that's perfect score of the box haul. If it bugs out, you can just restart it by doing big brain stuff and entering some other instance. Like I did. You can big brain it. Actually, I wanted to check something. I'm gonna temporarily just raise my CS really high. Because I want to check something. Yeah, I just want to see what's on 360. There's two versions of it, the RTX and for non. I haven't tried looking at it. I haven't. Oh, it's a separate thing. I thought it was like in the driver. Cause I don't even touch GeForce Experience. Cause like they're like you have to log into this thing to do it. I'm like, I'm not gonna log in. But yeah, maybe that would be something I could try. What weapons are boosted? I want to see. Oh. I just want to see what's here. Okay, I think I can clear this. Oh, I can probably clear this. Just not without pre-setup. You uninstalled GeForce Experience. Yeah, that thing is annoying. Exactly. I wonder how well that would work. Honestly. At least I know I can jump to 360. Right, at least I know I can jump here. At least I know that. At least I know I can jump to 360. Wait, what weapon was also boosted there? Was Claudia boosted there or something? Because I might actually clear it if Claudia's boosted there. What fire comp? There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. It can go 3 different ways, depending on what you choose. Ruby, Annabella, I just want to double check something. But if Claudia's still boosted there, I might actually try to clear it. I wish they had an option to just skip down to go down a floor while inside there, just so I can do the thing. Hi Juan, welcome Juan. I'm gonna go back to doing my dailies after. I just want to check what was that other weapon boosted. If Claudia's boosted, I can definitely clear this, cause then I'll get 1 star. Cause I could probably try doing with fire, if that was the case. I'll just put like 4 ruby on Claudia. Yeah, hopefully it'll get better with the software. It definitely helps you with the Discord voice. Yeah, I'll probably I'll probably try checking that out tomorrow. Because if I can do anything to help it. Oh no, that's just this. Okay, that's pointless. Yeah, these are like all... Yeah, no. That's not gonna help. I mean, I can try to clear this. Let me fix my weapons first. And then... Wait, I can charge up. I can pre-charge. Let me pre-charge up my weapons. You love the graphics? Thanks. Let's... Oh, here's Coco. I didn't even realize I had her at 140. Like, I'll use her for sequential. Because I actually have her at thing. Wait, you can, like, pre-cast? Wait, why isn't it giving me the extra thing? You're too lazy to do bygone normal way? Prefer the skipping method. Exactly. Exactly, just skipping it helps, you know? Equip your stuff and skip. Really nice. Where's Samir? Actually, you know, because Ruby's discharge is actually really good. What's her... Yeah, her discharge is still 750. I might just trigger the 0 bug and try this. Yeah, I have the 0 bug. I might actually try this weird setup. I'm just gonna put 4 ruby there. Because why not? Right, because why not? Oh, what else could I put here? Oh wait, my relics. Gotta fix those. Right, I'm gonna put Mag Storm and Missile Barrage here for a little bit of extra boost at the start. And I'm just gonna recharge up my discharge again for Nemesis. Just starting off with the Nemesis discharge is actually really good. Alright, we'll switch this off. Okay. Well, we'll see. Hell, I got knocked out. This seems like it's kind of working actually. So if I had body of boost, I could actually probably do this. I might actually be able to do it like this. This actually seems like it might kind of work. If I rearrange stuff, it might actually kind of work. This weird setup, I might be able to actually make it work. Okay, let me just change my stuff. Let me try playing Ruby like this. Let me try it. Let me fix my weapon loadout. Where's Ruby? Okay, I'm just gonna try to think what I can... Wait, no. Wait, big brain. Yeah, I'll go back here. We'll take... Where's Samir? We'll take Crow. Where's Crow? Where's Crow? We'll go to Nemesis. Big brain. Take 2-piece ruby, put it here. Where's the other ruby? And then go to Samir and give her 2-piece Crow. Let's see how this weird setup works. Let's see how all this goes. After I get my stuff pre-charged. Let me get it pre-charged and give it a shot. Right, now we have Nemesis Smear here. Just looking at me at the start. And get the AoE off. Oh wait, yeah, they didn't stay grouped together. This didn't really work. Yeah, I need Claudia. I need Claudia A1 for this. Sadly, I don't have that. Yeah, because Ruby's way too single target heavy and I won't have enough boosting. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I actually didn't do too badly. That went better than I thought it would. Too bad I can't skip a floor down. I want to sneak a floor backwards, but no. Game won't let me. Oh well. If we get a day where like it just gives me a Ruby boost or a Claudia boost, I'll try it again. Because I might be able to actually do that. Alright, let me just fix my stuff. Give her back her thing. Where's the other Nemesis piece? Fire is just a mess. The fire, like the thing is, like I don't have cobalt, but like I already know how much damage each thing's worth. And like it's just gonna end up being a weird mess where it's not really worth doing a full fire. We'll just go over what I was saying before. But let me just put this in here. Let me just put Ruby back in here. Hey Oddhild. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back over that stuff as I go do my dailies. Let me fix my relics first. Let me just get my exploration stuff. The game definitely not really bad. Just call you Odd or Odd. Alright, Odd. Right, alright then, Odd. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Let's go do my dailies on... Recommended, daily bounty. Let's do Vera. Submit. Alright, we just gotta kill some sand otters. That's fine. They're just somewhere around here. I don't know where I'd find them. Maybe around there? Yeah, except when you have the disconnection stuff. Okay, so what I was saying though, right? Let me just go to my browser real quick so I can show it to you guys. Where's my browser? That's it? Okay, yeah, this is the correct one. We don't need to look at YouTube, we're going back here. Yeah, casually doing it in a Asperia. I mean, you can do them wherever, right? So first things first, right? What Lynn does here, 2 fire, all you get is a burn boost. That's it, right? That's all you get. You get a burn increase, and that's it. But if you have 2 of different elements, you get 15% attack. So basically, you get your resonance back, right? She has high off-field damage. It's probably gonna get nerfed to be around A6 Nemesis or A6 Cobalt level. And then she has a small little buff here for everyone. 10% damage. If it's at A6, it's 15% instead, right? The way Annabelle works, right, she's basically doing the scope shot spam. Right, you do the scope shot thing after you do a dodge attack, right? After you dodge attack, you can use a scope shot right after, and you get a little boost there, right? That's pretty much how it works there. And her skills, you have different modes here. Yeah. Yeah, same rewards either way. In Fireball mode, she applies a burn, 120% of attack, right? And you get 20% burn damage boost. Right, this is all of what Annabella does, right? Or if you're in gas bomb mode, she has like a big burst of damage. But either way, you want to keep dodge attacking and doing that, right? We go to Ruby here. On global, what does she do? Right, if you're not going to be using Ruby as the active, if you're going to end up using Annabella's active, right? Well then, all that Ruby has here is her skill. So, if you're playing gas bomb mode, you won't end up using the detonation anyways, because there's no burns. But all you get, basically, is 10% flame attack here. On CN, it's 25% fire attack. On CN, you get 25% fire attack from Ruby's skill alone. On global, it's just 10%. And then you get 8% fire damage on CN. You had 18%. So she really won't give too much in comparison when you think about it. So you get 10% fire attack and 8% fire damage, and that's it. That's all you'll get on global from Ruby as a support, right? But then we go to Claudia here. Grievous gives you 20% damage right here, right? Right here, 20% damage. You get 20% damage from Grievous, and then A1 is 24% damage. So you're basically getting what? Let's say 10% attack is probably like, when you have all the other attack boosts, it is probably going to be more of like a 5% damage increase, plus 8%. So like, that's 13% damage. But here, Claudia alone, 25% damage, not 24, not 25, 24% damage from her skill, and then 20% more from Grievous. Because damage boosts are multiplicative, that's 48% damage, right? 48.8. Lynn's, I don't see them nerfing Lynn's damage buff, because it isn't actually high, it's just her off-field damage is high. Yeah, that too. So, here's what I'm going with this, right? Yeah, you get so many boosts here. Lynn, they're probably not gonna touch this. None of this thing here is broken. None of these advancements on Lynn is overpowered. I don't see any reason to nerf them. them. The only thing they'll have to change is this physical boost here. The only thing is that she would need to get changed is this, right? Because you can't really trigger this. And 150% every second is a bit too strong. But the other stuff is fine, because that's just percentage boost, like a small one in different categories. She has 10% damage, but becomes 15% at A6. And then they're gonna cut her damage, right? They just nerf her damage, and she'll be balanced. Yeah. But here's the thing, right? The 2 fire passive here is pretty worthless. Yay, you get 4-second longer burns. That's it. That's all you get. But if you don't have resonance, she'll just give you resonance instead. So Lyn will buff, right? She'll probably be doing a quarter of your damage. If she's doing the same amount of damage that Nemesis would do, right? Her off-field damage, or if it's like Cobalt B A6. So it's about a quarter of your damage is just passive damage, right? So you would have Lyn worth 25% of your damage, and she'll give you a 15% attack boost. Not attack boost. Yeah, 15% attack boost and 15% damage, right? How does that stack up against what Ruby provides? 10% attack and 8% damage. That's all you get here. Right? Okay, so Lyn will do more than Ruby for buffing Annabella, right? Okay. But so will Claudia. So here's what's gonna end up happening. Here's what I can see happening. Depending on how you play Annabella, if you want to play Gas Bomb Annabella, right, because there's Gas Bomb mode, or if there's Fire Bomb. Gas Bomb will be Claudia, Annabella, Lyn. If you want to play Fire Bomb, because here's the thing, if you play Fire Bomb on Annabella, you actually have a synergy with burns, right? 20%. You have a 20% boost on burns, and that also plays into effect with this thing, the flame burn debuff, which is not changed from CN, by the way. This fire debuff from burn, that's the same on global as it is on CN. Right, this is the same. So this will get a slight boost in Firebomb mode, but because of how much nerf the other burns are. So if you want to play Firebomb Annabella, it's going to be Annabella, it's going to be Lyn, and then the third one is going to be Cobalt. Because you're buffing burns, you're spamming dodge attacks anyways, and the amount of damage, the passive damage, that the burns from Cobalt is, right? So you get 60% burn here, right? 60% from Ion Scorch, and 60% of attack again from Barrage, right? Okay, so then you have a total of 120%, right? Do I have a calculator active? Right, you basically have 120% burn, but Annabella will be multiplying that by 20%, so times 1.2, well now you have 144%. And that would be worth like a quarter of your damage, a little bit more. So then you're gonna have Annabella doing a quarter of your damage. Not quarter. You're gonna have Cobalt doing a quarter, Lyn doing about a quarter, and then Annabella doing the other chunk, right? So that you're gonna have this for like Firebomb mode, and you're still gonna have some use. Right, you're still gonna get something out of. Let me go back to my browser. Right, you can still use the fire debuff here, right? You'll still get use out of that, because you have very fast charge with Annabella, and it will just all work together. Right, if you want to play gas mode, you use Cobalt, not gas mode, fire mode, right? You use Annabella with Cobalt and then Lyn. If you don't, then you just use 2 buffers with Annabella, and the same thing applies to Ruby, right? Ruby right now at A6, she's doing roughly 400% of her attack as damage every second on field. Her dodge attack is actually quite weak, and because of the animation time, you end up doing like a quarter of that damage roughly to do a dodge attack. So the amount of damage you could be doing 1 second, you're doing 300% of your attack less. It's around roughly that. It's actually a bit more than roughly 300%. Right, you're losing a lot of damage every time you have to dodge, so there's already some synergy loss there, considering how high the damage is. And also, if you want to detonate, you have to hit the ping pong at exactly every 6 seconds if you want to get the max amount of detonation. So it's already almost impossible to get it, right? Like basically impossible to get maximum damage out of detonation because you're not going to get it bounced back at the exact moments. Especially when you're moving around, enemies are moving around, and all that. Right? So it'd be easier to just ignore that portion and just have, Ruby will still buff herself a little bit, and she'll do a lot of on-field damage. Yeah. I mean, how I basically see it is you won't need Ruby for Annabella. There won't be much synergy, because if they balance their thing, Ruby provides nothing to Annabella. You only have Cobalt. Cobalt Annabella is how I see things going. Cobalt Annabella for Firebomb, otherwise it's Annabella, Claudia, Lynn. You're at 480 pulls, you only have 5-star, yeah. Ruby, Lynn, Claudia, yes. And then since you get resonance from Lynn and use Claudia for the buffs. Exactly. Because Claudia buffs so much, especially when you consider how things are working out in Global. But Ruby, by comparison, doesn't really buff anything. Right? Ruby is only helping herself. And here's the other thing as well about matrices. If you're going to be doing, you don't like Loli anyways. I mean, it is what it is. I don't see 4-piece Annabella really working out unless you're playing Firebomb. If you're playing Firebomb, you can use 4-set Annabella. If you're not, you would use 2-set Annabella on a support, 2-set Annabella, and then 2-set of Ruby. But the 4-set of Ruby becomes irrelevant. Yeah. What you were missing is you didn't look at Lynn and that she already gives resonance. Exactly. Lynn gives resonance, she gives a damage buff, and she does a lot of passive damage. Right? And her damage is a bit neutral, and then you just combine it with Claudia. Yeah, if you want to play Annabella, you like her weapon, right? Why not? Right? If you wanna play Annabella, go ahead. Right? Because they're gonna nerf everything to be a bit more balanced. Unless they give us CN level power creep, there'd be no point in using Annabella with Ruby. The only way I can see them working together is if they decide to like CN level power creep the shit out of it. But even then, they already massively nerfed even the matrices, right? 4-set Ruby on Global is a lot weaker than it is on CN. It's a lot weaker. Like, here's the thing, 3-star 4-piece Ruby on Global is weaker than 0-star 4-set Ruby on CN. Yeah, it's gonna be the same case. But Lynn will still provide more than Ruby. Right? Lynn will still do more. Simply because she does stuff passively, and Ruby doesn't really do much. Right? They massively reduced this, right? 2% on CN, it was 4%. And at 3-star, it's only 3.5%. That isn't even 4%. Like, they made her set, right? Like, you can see the difference. Yeah, they massively nerfed it. And because of that, I don't even see a point in Wales who are really crazy using 3-star 4-set Ruby on Ruby to buff Annabella, because it's still worse than 0-star on CN. So I don't see this being like a thing in the future. Like, I don't see that, especially because of how they've been going about things. Ruby will be an on-field damage. Annabella would replace Ruby if you want to play Annabella. Cobalt will be more of synergistic with Annabella, less so with Ruby because of how awkward detonation is and how much they neutered the mechanic. Right? Especially because Annabella actually has synergy with burns to actually boost them further. Right? You're just gonna buff them further with Annabella, and the thing is, that will actually play into what Lynn does with 2 Fire. That actually plays into what Lynn does here with 2 Fire, where she just extends the duration of burns a bit. So you can have fun with that. But I don't see any synergy here with Ruby when using 2 Fire. You like Cobalt because of her story, and she made you fall for her. There you go, right? Yeah, and then you got 2 guns, right? You go for the guns, the Cobalt and Annabella. They work perfectly, especially because Annabella actually wants to use her dodge attacks. Right? When you dodge, you base attack after you do a dodge attack, you can do a scope shot. And like, what do you want to do with Cobalt to refresh or burn? Right? What do you want to do with Cobalt if you want to refresh or burn? Oh, successful attacks with any weapon's dodge skill refreshes the duration. Yeah, gunblade weapon, that would be interesting. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't see Ruby ever actually being with more fire down the road. For now, it is the best option to be with A6 Cobalt, but only temporarily because we don't have essentially another big damage booster. But once we get that, well, you know, it's gonna change. Right, that stuff is gonna change once we get that. And that's just how I see the future being for fire. I don't see Annabella with Ruby, but I do see Annabella with Cobalt. But I also see Annabella as a standalone. Just because the fire boost with Lynn is just so weak. Because they made it so weak, I don't really see a point. Especially since Lynn will just give you the resonance back. And then you can still get Claudia's buffs because they're so strong and global. I mean, that's what happens when you nerf things like this for balance. You might end up buffing something else in a weird way. We're not gonna end up going in the same direction as CN. Like, it's just not gonna end up going out that way. I think it's gonna be quite nice because it's a different way to play. Right, don't you think? Alright, let's go kill the sand otters. The game mentioned that Global really have a huge variety of meta teams right now. Oh yeah, and Lynn is probably gonna open up new options. If Lynn gets to keep, if Lynn keeps the fact that she also increases endurance, right? She reduces endurance consumption. She's going to open up even more teams because of that. Yeah, they don't want it to be like CN. They want characters that are not popular in CN to shine. And they're also thinking about future a bit, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. Twitch just likes to force ads. I'll wait for you a bit. Mm-hmm. Where's the ad thing at right now? 20 seconds left. Alright. Let's see if I can find that mole. Right, come on, 10 more seconds. God, I love how Twitch likes to annoy me with ads. Alright, the ad time should be over, right? What was I on again? Yeah. Like I was saying that, if we ever get something to increase your endurance, it's gonna open up even more new teams. It was really fun yesterday after my stream. Gate decided to react to Asmongold's 2F dying video. It was actually really not about 2F dying. The whole thing was huge clickbait. Of course! You say something is dying, you're gonna get a lot of eyes and attention. It's really good clickbait. Right? You say something is dying like that, you're gonna get a bunch of clickbait like that. Of course. Of course. Easy clickbait. But I think it's just gonna have to like settle a little bit once people realize how everything's gonna be a lot more balanced for sure. Right? We're probably gonna have to wait for those the big OP things that people are like, wait for this or that from CN to arrive. Once we see them in global, once they come out, I think then people will realize, because there's gonna be some people who are like saving like crazy for X or Y because they think they're gonna be super broken, but once they realize things are a bit different, yeah. Yeah, you guessed for Ruby, Lynn Claudia, exactly. You'd run 2-piece Ruby on Claudia, yeah. Exactly. And Lynn matrices on Lynn. 2-piece Annabella. 2-piece Ruby, 2-piece Annabella on Claudia. You'd run 2-piece Annabella. Two-piece Annabella works in the background, so you can use that to buff more. You would run 2-2. That's what you would do. Right here, I'll show you again. The topic was really around Asmongold crying to TOF about exactly. We need the server transfer so people can play together. And wanted server merging and sent to revive, yeah. But before Annabella, there really isn't anything to put there. Before Annabella, I would just say whatever you have. Yeah, as you would run Annabella as main DPS you would when you get her, yeah. I mean, here's the thing as well, right? You're not gonna want to run 4-set Wait, we're gonna go back here. I don't think you're ever gonna run 4-piece Ruby in the future. Like, it's only good temporarily, but in the future, I don't see a reason to. Because of how much they've neutered some of the sets, I don't see a point. Right, because the supporting set's already giving less damage boosts than damage boosting sets. Specifically the Samir stuff. And if you want to play here's the thing. Cobalt's 2-piece matrices are actually really good. For Annabella, honestly, 2-piece Cobalt, 2-piece Samir is what I would run on Annabella. 2-piece Cobalt, 2-piece Samir if you're gonna have Cobalt. And then Cobalt B will run 2-piece Ruby, 2-piece Annabella, or 4-piece Annabella ideally. Because here's the thing. This effect works in the background. Like, these are definitely gonna get, this is probably gonna be the 3-star effect. 13% here. Like, you're probably gonna get 21% and 13% here as a 3-star version. Like, the 6-star here is probably gonna be the 3-star version as well. And the thing here, they might leave that crit rate the same, but this is gonna get a cut. This is definitely getting a cut, right? Recover 1, and this one gives you extra dodge, right? When the charge attack hits an enemy 3 times, you get a extra dodge thing. It'll all, like, play together. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Annabella's 4-set requires 2 fire, right? And at least for Annabella, she actually does play into FX or crit, yeah. Yeah, 3%. But here's the thing. This one requires 2 fire. This one is fine because you can use this in the background. It doesn't matter. So 2-piece, like, ideally if you're gonna be doing Gas Bomb Annabella or Ruby, you're gonna be running 2-piece Annabella and 2-piece Ruby on Claudia. But if you're gonna be playing 2 fire and playing Firebomb mode, 4-set Annabella will be on Cobalt B. And then on Annabella, you're gonna be running either... There's also another thing I can see for Annabella. Because here's the thing. They actually buffed the hell out of 4-set Cobalt. I can actually see 4-set Cobalt working for Annabella. In a weird way, I can actually kind of see this working. Because then you'll basically have unlimited dodges if you combine this. You can probably end up with unlimited dodges on Annabella with this if you're playing Firebomb. Because what happens is, what they did to Cobalt's matrices as a 4-set is they made it so every 3 dodge, not every 3 dodge, that one's still the same. Instead of it being a burn over 10 seconds, and you have 1 burn hit tick per second, you have a bigger burn, right, 24 to 42%, up from 13 to 25%, right? So, and you have it ticking every half second. So this, technically, if you whale it out, that's 84% of attack every second, but you can boost it more with the boost of damage that Annabella would have there. So I can actually kind of see this working with Annabella, but I'm probably thinking more on the lines of 2-piece Cobalt B, 2-piece Samir for Annabella. Like 2-piece of this with 2-piece Samir on Annabella. Because this is what, 20% damage from Samir. So 40% to all your damage, right? Your Lynn's background damage gets a 40% boost. Your Cobalt's burns get another 40% boost. Annabella's on field is 40% boosted. because you have a debuff in the background anyways from Cobalt. So you can use the 2 set there. Right, because we go back as well, right? There's no way they're gonna keep... We already know how clunky this is to activate. The fact that the global at 3-star, right, this thing at 3-star, is weaker than CN at 0-star. Right? The base CN one is stronger than the maxed out global one. Like, it's quite a bit stronger. The maxed out, the base CN one. Right? Thanks for the follow. And, like, I can see that happening as well to Annabella. So the amount of boosting you're gonna get out of this is very low. Like, you're just not gonna get too much out of this. So that's why I'm thinking, you'll probably keep the 2 set of Annabella on your buffer. That's just very easy to keep around with 2-piece Ruby. Or you end up with 4 set if you put this on Cobalt. But you basically trash this. You wouldn't use this. Well, the global version of this. You get rid of this. If you're gonna use a 4 set, you don't use the Ruby. And then you just go in and just put 2-piece Cobalt matrices. Right, you take 2 pieces of this, and then you take 2 pieces of Samir. Where are you, Samir? And you just have your damage boosted there. Instead of running like 2 Samir, 2 Crow, or 2 Samir, 2 Shiro. And you would have full uptime on those damage boosts. Right, because Crow only has partial uptime. Right, 60% uptime. Or Shiro has 50% uptime. Instead, you'd basically have 2 piece of Samir. You'd have this thing twice. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. And then Lynn would just use Lynn's matrices. Oh yeah, the Meroria tour again, because it's like 10. Where's the other event? Right. Ultimate weapon. Oh, I'll do that one. It's another day. I'll do this one. But yeah, I think it's going to be kind of interesting. Samir Gunslinger Ambassador, yeah. But that's just how I see how it's gonna work. I do see potential though for Annabella to have 4-piece Cobalt. You gotta sleep soon, alright. I mean, I'm gonna be switching off to the other game soon. In about half an hour, but yeah, you have a good night, Orthuk. You have a good night. Mm-hmm. Alright. I mean, I usually stream for like long hours, so yeah. You might see me still, like, I stream until the morning, yeah. A little bit, because that's when I end up ending the thing to sleep. Wait, is this supposed to be the hard version? How do I do that? Your body automatically shuts down? I just do it. I don't know. I just do it. It's just, I just do it and I can do it. I don't know. Like, it just happens. It's not hard for me. Yep. You haven't played the event at all. Yeah, you can stay up if you're watching a good series or something. Yeah, you basically have to be engaged. Pretty much. If I'm engaged with something, I can last. Once it stops, well, then you know, it falls apart. Alright, let's do more of this. You can't be re-engaged with anything. Okay. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. You will call for a divorce immediately. Well, that took a different turn. That took a different turn. But, yeah. I guess. That's a different way of looking at it. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Maybe you're already too boomer. You remember always staying up until 6 a.m. before sleeping in your high school days. Maybe. I mean, it is what it is, you know? What the hell, I'm just freaking taking all the aggro here. You were actually the good kid and went to bed on time, imagine. Fair enough. The best tank comp when Saki arrives? Meryl, Saki, Frigg. Hey Byaku, welcome. Meryl, Saki, Frigg will be the best tank comp when Saki arrives. Meryl, Saki, Frigg. Or Meryl, Zero, Frigg. Not Meryl, Zero, Frigg. Meryl, Saki, Zero. Or Meryl, Saki, and then you have like, Coco. Yeah, that localization. You're in a wild convo about localization and that's why you hate it? Okay. Like some combination of that, of Marilyn Saki with a support. You think it should not exist and only translation is required? Oh, because Saki's swords names. Yeah, honestly, just translation is required. Don't need to really localize it and really change it up. If like the name was already foreign anyways. You're thinking Saki Huma Coco, how about that? Honestly, that could be another thing too. It's just that Huma becomes kind of redundant. Huma's just kind of redundant and you get extra stats for damage for 2 Frost. But if you have Zero, if you have A6 Zero, I would take A6 Zero over A6 Zero over Coco. The reason why is A6 Zero provides the entire team with 3 seconds of iframes every discharge. Because of Rusin in Flow or Stream or something like that. Or not Steam. Oh. Okay then. You just don't want to see Huma die. Don't worry, Huma will still be relevant for Defender's Challenge. Huma will still have a spot in Sequential Phantasm Defender. This is where Huma will live. This is Huma's home. Defender Challenge for Huma. That's where she lives. That's where Huma will live. The only weapon that's truly dead is King. He's just completely obsolete. You never play that one. That's the easiest one to get points in. That's the easiest one for score. If you have Coco and Nemesis and Huma, that's the easiest one. You can easily get an easy 2,800 points every round just from that one. If you have Huma Nemesis Coco. Even Huma Nemesis Pepper is like an easy one there. Zero will have relevant as a support thing, especially for harder content. For like a support to use the discharge for iframes. The only truly obsolete one is King. King reminds you of when D-Look was first released. They said he's OP and then after that he's gone. Yeah. Yeah, D-Look just has his problems. The best team for D-Look, his best supports do more damage if D-Look isn't even there. And the funny part is the supports do more damage than D-Look too. So they just don't want to be with D-Look. Like, you're better off having D-Look dead in a team for resonance than you're better off than having him alive. Because of how energy works in Genshin. You're better off with D-Look dead in a team than alive. Like, that's just the unfortunate reality of him. Him having slow animations, requiring field time, and low damage, it just kills him. Like, yeah, that would do it. Having the trifecta of, like, all of the bad stuff. Well, it's actually more than that, because he's also Claymore, so he has really bad normal attacks. Because they have, for some reason, they coded all the Claymores in Genshin to deal damage after hit lag kicks in. Not before, when they hit. You know, like, yeah, getting an M is a wise decision. No, like, here's something funny. Not training center. If I go to settings here, you see this hit freeze frame thing? If you could turn that off in Genshin, D-Luke's damage would increase by would almost triple. You would almost triple D-Luke's damage if you can turn that off. If you could turn off hit freeze frame in Genshin, his damage would almost triple. Because of how badly he gets cooked by having the Claymore problem. You would actually, like, massively buff his damage. Because he would be able to attack with normals almost 3 times faster. Like, he would actually be able to do something. Oh, the grapple trick is changing your relics. So notice how I have a jetpack and the hand thing here, right? The grapple. Where I grab onto something and I switch the page and it will slide up with collision. That's how it works. You just need to make sure you change it mid-animation. Oh, this doesn't work on mobile. It only works on PC. So I'm pretty sure you can't switch it quickly on mobile. On some surfaces you don't really go far though. So you have to be mindful of that. Wait, did I check that spot? But yeah, the grapple trick, pretty cool. You change it near the wall or change it ASAP. Once you start moving, you change it. Change it before you hit the wall. You have to change it as soon as you start getting pulled. As soon as you start getting dragged is when you change it. If you change it when you're about to hit the wall, you might not trigger it. So you have to make sure you change it as soon as the thing. And that's about it, really. It's once you start doing it, you get the hang of it pretty quickly. But yeah, it is really handy to do that trick. It is super handy. Right, it saves so much time in climbing. So much time gets saved. Right, like imagine you don't have to like put much work into climbing. They're gonna patch it though. I hope they don't. I actually really like it. It's a really nice feature. Like, they shouldn't patch all the bugs, because the bugs that are really convenient and nice are worth keeping. As long as it doesn't break the game, I don't see a reason why they should remove it. With the abusing of that in current things, they're gonna patch it. But it's fun! I say keep it, it's fun. Oh yeah, you can do that really quickly, yeah. And now you know how some people yeah. Yeah, you can do that in under 5 minutes. It's fun. I mean, yeah, the infinite dash one was fixed too, unfortunately. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Keep the fun. It's not hurting the game. People are just having fun with it. We're just having fun with it, you know? It's just a clever use of game mechanics. I don't see a problem with it. Right? It's just a clever use. I mean, here, this one, you can use it. Well, here's the thing. That one required frag. This one doesn't require anything. Anyone can get access to this bug for free. All you need to do is get the cybernetic arm. They want us to find another bug to play with. Yeah, what about the infinite altitude climbing with King and Jetpack? Or with Coco and Jetpack? What about that one? That's still in the game. But I don't know, the bugs are fun. Right, just flinging yourself and getting yeeted like that. It's fun. How many days do you need to be inactive for the thing again? To start giving the special points? Because I'm waiting to do that with my ult. My ult is just chilling at the tower. I mean, the thing. In CN, they reported and got dark crystals in exchange. That doesn't matter. It's not worth 300 dark crystals or whatever. It's not worth dark crystals to lose the bug. Why would in what world would like a small would 1 or 2 gotcha pulls be worth losing that bug? You haven't heard that happen in global, exactly. In what world would that bug be worth a gotcha pull or 2? Like, why even? It's not worth the pull. It's not worth the currency. It's not. Like, it's not worth it. The currency is not. Like, what are your opinions? Do you think it's worth a gotcha pull? Do you think 1 gotcha pull or 2 gotcha pulls is worth getting rid of that bug? Do you? Exactly. Exactly. It's worth a lot more than 2 pulls. What kind of mindset would be like reporting it just to get a pull versus just keeping the bug and having fun with it? Right? There's a lot of fun to be had with it. So I say keep it. Exactly. Why report something that's convenient? 5 pulls and you're in, Is that even... It's not worth 5 pulls. Easy. Easy password chest. Right, just use that to climb all the way up. Launch myself all the way up. Easy password chest. Very nice. You didn't know that was up there? Well, now you do. Well, that's one of the spawn locations for them. Right, you just fling yourself up there, and you can grab it. Well, it's kind of a pain to get up there normally. But if you fling yourself, it's pretty easy. Pretty quick and easy. So it's understandable. Yeah, most people don't take it. There's also purple in the middle, yeah. Like, unless you've been up there before, you wouldn't know. But I have, so, you know. You know, I have to try to see if I can solo this one with Ruby. Oh wait, I have a temple here. Let's just see what I get. You're actually on mobile, so you can't do it. Oh well. Alright, nothing. Okay, an echo. I'm at 115. Huge purple. One second, there's something I need to do. Real quick. There we go. 2.0 fixed the other grapple trick. Now you switch weapons to save your discharge skills. Yeah? You can't do that. That's fine. What you do is you just use Coco to give you your discharge. Add bombardment. Yeah. Twitch. Really wish they wouldn't be so aggressive with the ads. I'm stuck dealing with it. Alright, is the ad time over? You know, I'm gonna try something. I wanna try this. Can I take Rudolph alone? That's what I'm gonna find out. That's what I'm gonna find out. That's what we're gonna do. Well, what I'm going to do. Crow. And where's the other crow? I'll just give you crow here for stats. Ads are fine. No, I mean, the problem is the way they bombard you with it. Twitch puts so many of them in weird places like that. That's what I'm saying. They force it to be super aggressive. And I can't reduce it. Like, it's automatic out of my control. That's what I mean. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I have to be a lot more careful. Okay, I have to be a lot more careful then. If I had A60 for sure I could do this. Because then I could just use 0 to help buff further. I can probably do it, it's just gonna be really awkward. Do I still have the infinite laser thing? Okay, I do. That's fine, I can work with that. Zero time in Mega Moment. Uh-huh. Alright, let's try this again. I'll just keep the jetpack around as an emergency backup thing. That's a physical shield. Wait, that's like the only thing I've seen have a physical shield. I just noticed. Rudolph has a physical shield. Like, why isn't it doing anything? Did it reset? Oh, it reset. This thing is super tanky as well. Oh, welcome Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome! Honestly, this would be a lot easier if I also had Lynn for background. But I think I can do this. Yeah, welcome Raiders. But I get animation lock. I have to do something with the animation lock. Magma would probably be easier if I can just infinite laser it than this. Because that one just moves around a lot like thing. Because it's just hard when I'm trying to keep my distance and it keeps running after me. Yeah, Santa Pit too strong. It's not like the other bosses on Asperia. Like, I've done all the other ones on Asperia. Those ones are easy. All the Asperia bosses are easy. Right. Right, like all the Asperia ones are easy except for Sobkek. Yes, I will be going. I will be getting Saki, probably just A1 to mess around with. I've been just playing around with various different things. Don't let Sobek hear me. I mean, I soloed Sobek before, like 2 months ago. I did solo Sobek before 2 months ago. And I didn't use the zero, not the zero. I didn't use the crow thing either for it. Right. Alright, let's go do the dailies here then. The other ones. Technique. Sobek hiding underground, big pain. Right, when he's underground, that's when he's a pain. Alright, let's go warp in here. You're just waiting for people to make TOF mods. I wonder how that'll turn out. You don't know who this Sobek is referring to because you're from Vera. It's magma, but it's magma at home. Sobek is magma at home. It's magma at home. Translating proper nouns is a no for you. It's just magma at home. It's ice magma at home. It's ice magma at home. That's who Sobek is. Sobek is indeed magma at home. Magma is less of a pain. It's a smaller arena, that's why. It's a smaller arena, that's why. Is to fix every mistranslation. But keep all the fun glitches. What the hell's up with the collision today? My game's been acting weird with collision today. Like my games had weird collision today. Like you remember when I was doing the box ones on the Vera dailies? Like the thing just went flying. Like it just went flying to the moon. You bet Veracoin is something that Hata is a soccer fan, maybe. Maybe. I don't like this one just because it's so awkward to... When the collision fucks up... Right? It's just so awkward when it just goes flying and you can't reset it. Whatever. Let's do the next one. Where's the other one? Which one is the other training stage for today? Please not be agility training, not agility, the dodge training. Which one is it? Speed training, oh that's easy. Oh, I already did the speed training earlier. Right, I forgot about that. I already did the speed training. Let's do the crane game. The crane game. Right, crane game time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Load, load, load. Load, load, load. Oh. The name of the guy who brought us at 93rd. There's what? No, the one who brought us to Artificial Island, that was Colador. Colador, the guy with his the guy whose son, when Theo died, his son died. Colador, he brought us to Artificial Island. The Artificial Island was Colador. It's the guy where his son died. Yes. Right, let's be the crane and grab it. It's his project. Is he the same guy who gave us? No, the free daily gift is the black market guy. Colador is not the black market guy. No. It's the same. It's not the same person. It's a different one. All right. Yeah, it's a different person. I mean, they're both from Banges. Both Colador and the thing. They're both in Banges, though. Yeah. A strainer in Spanish. Okay. Did you know the black market guy has a twin brother in Moroya? No, I did not. Okay. But with a C. He's from Banges Tech. Colador. not Colador, the thing. Hey, Lizero! Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be switching over to the other game in a few minutes. Alright, just finishing up the other dailies here and I'm gonna do a joint top. Let me get my free gift. Almost every... Caligula effect too. Remember I started it a while ago, but I didn't continue it? Yeah, I'm gonna be switching to another game in about 20 minutes. Caligula effect too. It's the game with the Mario heads. And we saved him when he was captured in Banges Tech. Yeah. You know, the Mario head game. Right? The Mario heads. The Mario heads, right? We need to get more Mario heads. You gotta love that choice of words they used. Mario heads. Right? Instead of marionette heads, they're like Mario heads. Mario airheads. Mm-hmm. No airhead candy. Maybe. Wait, who can I give the gift to first? Alright, let's go give some gifts. Let's start with Coco. You like these? You also don't like those. You like these though? Oh. Easy 60 points here. Alright, let me give someone else something to something else. Alright, Ruby gifts. Easy. Because I'm just slowly gonna max out every one of these. You like those, and Twizzlers, airheads. Ah. I see. Alright, let's go do a joint up. Deep Sea Stronghold. Match. Oh yeah, here's a little life hack for you. If you want candy, today's the day. Or was it yesterday? Technically yesterday, because now it's November 2nd. Or, yeah. Well, actually, no, it's still November 1st where I am. So, technically speaking, now is the best time to go buy candy. Because all the Halloween candy that's left over in stores will be sold at a discount. Especially over the next couple of days. Right? That's the life hack. Instead of going trick-or-treating for candy or whatever, you want free candy or you want discount candy because trick-or-treating takes time. Big brain, you buy it after Halloween. When the stores are trying to pawn off their excess stock. Right? Hey, big brain. Sometimes you can get like, the packs of like 100 candies for like half off sometimes. That's what you do, big brain strats. Right? It's the big brain strats. Right? Big brain. Right? Don't you agree? Big brain. I'm just gonna pick... Yeah, it's 5-head idea. You can't even tell everyone you went, Exactly. Exactly. It's all about the big brain strats. Right? Big brain. Right? Big brain strats. Oh wait, no, where's Sabir? Oh wait, no, this is on Nemesis. What the fuck am I doing? I'm fixing my matrices in a joint op. I don't really care. Here, you get Ruby. I'm just gonna give her the 4-set Ruby. Because why not? You don't think there's such a thing there in Brazil, huh? Well, that's a thing here in Canada. It's a thing that exists here in Canada. So that's why I said that. Let me just do this. Who needs to play a fire team? Just play upward laser. Cool, I got gloves. They're probably shit though. Shitgear.com. Okay then. Friend toy up, yeah. Alright, let's do more damage to it. Alright, now I just do this. Then back up here. Hey Justice, welcome, welcome. Just doing the dailies and stuff here before I switch off to the other game. Right. And laser! But I got my mic kind of fixed again. I kind of got it fixed again. Which is nice. I kind of fixed the problem a little. Right. Easy. And nothing. What was the gloves that I got? Peeps are trying to get you to roll for sake and you're gonna stick with getting Ruby. Yeah, if you wanna play, right? Play what you wanna play at the end of the day. Right? If you wanna play with Ruby, play with Ruby. Right? Mm-hmm. But you want both. I see. I mean, yeah, it is nice to have options to play whatever you want. Oh, those gloves are garbage. Let's go do another joint op before I switch over. Continue match. The thing is, yeah, A1 is good enough, yes. Yeah. The thing is, A1 is good enough to say different, exactly, it is. Right, it is pretty huge. Alright, let me hydrate. There is quite the notable difference between A0 and A1 on Ruby. The only increase you'll really get on sake is going to A1 and that's it. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Unless you were to go all the way. Alright, let's load on in. If that's the case, you can get one Ruby and get sake if Ruby if they want to be as powerful. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Alright. One sec. I'm gonna just trigger my bug. Alright, I'm just triggering my little bug here. There we go. You do have an ice clump and you had been waiting for another character to come. Yeah. I mean, yeah, cause like you have two different accounts, right? So you don't have to like, you don't need them on the same thing anyways. So it's fine for you. Right? There's no point going more like past A1 Saki anyways. It doesn't really gain too much. So in the end it works out cool. Exactly. No stress. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Saki's support. And she's gonna be a really good support, but she's a support. And she gets most of what she wants at A1 anyways. Okay, the freaking game is being loud. Let me just tone it down. For some reason the SFX just went out of control there. Oh, it's still the same group of people I was doing it with last time too. Alright. The lasering here is just pretty fun to mess around with though. The laser stuff is fun. Right, the lasering is fun. I just get a laser around again. And then I go back to this. I just swap back and forth between my weapons. Playing both Samir and Ruby here. Oh, that guy's dead. Alright, let me go here. And then more laser. Lasering is just fun. Alright, just messing around with the laser there. But then moving the ice platform up and down is kind of annoying. Because it just gets in the way of what I'm trying to do when I'm moving around. But it is what it is. Alright, let's just spend all the endurance. Look at all that damage. Look at all that damage. Come on. It is almost dead. Come on. Almost. There we go. Easy. Easy. Alright, let's loot this. And I get another glove. Okay. Right. Oh, those have crit. I mean, I'm gonna try and at least enhance it. Those have crit, so I should at least try to upgrade it. If it rolls more into crit, it'll be great, otherwise it's gonna be shit. Right, we might as well check. Right, we might as well see. Come on. Loading, loading, loading. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna edit something first. There we go. Let's go roll it. Let's go roll it. Gloves. Where are the gloves? Here they are. Right, because all the other ones are shit. Yeah, like this one's not gonna go anywhere. Because it's like already rolled twice into garbage. Alright, let's see. Oh. This went all into garbage. Didn't go into any crit. God fucking damn it. This is completely useless. It didn't roll into any crit. It didn't roll any of it into crit. So it's completely worthless now. Right, it's completely worthless. No, it's not even a good tank piece. Because tank pieces still need the offensive stats. So it's not even a tank piece. It's not even a good tank piece. What gifts does Coco want again? Snow globes, right? Let's give her a few snow globes. Right, because rare decoration, right? Because you still want offensive stats on your tank. Because they still need to do some damage. having nothing on there is just, yeah. Yeah, decorations, rare item. Let's give her... Where are you? Yeah, Coco like frozen otter as well. Yep. Let's just give her 2 more. I don't want to over gift her. What are you? Oh, yeah, so I can give her... I can give her 2 more, what the hell? I can just give her 2 more and I'll be done with her. And there'll be another one maxed out. Easy, there's another one maxed out. So who's next? Who's next to max out? Right, who do I go for next? Easy. Right, maxed, 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 maxed. Right, who's next? Right, look, I have so many of them. Well, Ruby is not, but Ruby's Vera gifts, that's why. They're a bit different. Right, they're a bit different. Oh, I didn't even realize Vera is a category. You have it max Cobalt or Shiro. We can only activate if only. You can only activate 1 at a time. Can you imagine if you could activate every single trait you have? Right? Can you imagine activating Tsubasa at the same time as Samir? And then, like, if you're playing single player, activating Crow as well. Or, like, just activating Smitty. Could only wish. What was Shiro's again? It was when Shiro's skill discharge. Oh, cooldown of thing. You get a bit of an attack buff. Yeah, I mean, the Shiro's one is pretty useless. But can you imagine, like, activating so many? Like, if you could just activate a bunch? Like, can you imagine? Can only wish. Oh, right, there's also that trailer, right? We have the new Simulacra trailer for Saki. I think. Let's see. Yeah, you tried 42 with Samir's trait. Where is it? I'm pretty sure I saw something on it. Right, here we go, 2 hours ago. Right?
I knew it! She's a real hero!
Saki, we have a situation.
Uh-oh.
Understood. I'm ready to head out to the scene.
Your ride is just up ahead.
I won't let you threaten the peace of the city!
Was it really? Was it really? I didn't even... Eh? Right, it's Saki. Probably, yeah. All DPS stands. It's all DPS stands.
Reporting in. I've taken care of the disturbance. Mission complete.
The superhero live-action TV drama is starting in 5 minutes.
Oh.
Taxi!
grabs onto the taxi.
Tower of Fantasy. Play now for free.
She just grabs onto the taxi. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just getting promoted. I have Linus Tech Tips. I don't know. Do I really have that shit on here? Not really. Holographic screen. Alright. I'm going to switch over to the other game now. So I'm gonna be right back while I fix my stream up to switch to the other one. I'll be right back. Because I'm gonna be switching to the other game. Alright, I have to fix all this stuff. We still need the taxi to watch. Alright, let me just grab everything. Alright, let me grab my Steam Deck as well. And then open the Steam Link app. Oh wait, now I have to copy paste the right titles. Right, because we ain't the Mario heads.